Mafia, Bound by Blood, Ruled by Fear is a 2004 crime drama film. The story follows young Vito Corleone as he grows up in the mafia and must take his father's place as head of the family when he becomes ill. But first, he must earn his respect. This will require him to get rid of some rats. Hello, friends. Today we're looking at the life of Vito Corleone and the Corleone crime family. We'll be looking at their businesses, their structure, how they got started, and more. So let's just jump right into it. The Corleones are one of 3 major mafia families in New York City. They also have families in Las Vegas, Florida, and Cuba. In this story, the Corleones run casinos, restaurants, construction companies, and garbage collection. However, their main source of income is from narcotics. Don Vito Corleone is the head of the family. He became the boss after killing the previous boss, Don Fanucci. Fanucci was killing off members of the family without the permission of the other bosses. So Vito killed him and took over the position himself. The Don's daughter Connie is married to a man named Carlo Rizzi, who's actually a member of the Tattaglia crime family. Because of this marriage, the Corleones and the Tattaglias have been having issues. The Tattaglias want the Corleones out of the narcotics business. But the Corleones aren't willing to give that up because it's too profitable. Another member of the family is Sonny Corleone, Vito's oldest son. Sonny is hot-headed and aggressive, can't think before he acts, which often gets him and the family into trouble. Sonny controls the construction business for the family, and he wants to expand. There's a big project coming up with the Barzini Construction Company. Sonny believes he should be the one getting that work. Vito's youngest son is Michael. Michael doesn't really like being involved in the family business, but he respects his father and wants to make him proud. Michael's girlfriend, Kay, is not happy about him being part of the mafia. She would prefer if he went to law school and became a lawyer. The last member of the immediate family is Frito, Vito's youngest son. Frito isn't very bright and is looked down upon by the rest of the family. Later in the movie, he will betray his own brother to try and save himself. Now, let's look at the structure of the family. Vito has complete control as the Don. Next, there's the consigliere, or advisor, who in this case is Vito's brother, who's never even seen in the film. Under him is the capomandamento, or head of the family court. Vito has 3 capos working under him, 1 for each of his sons. And then there's the soldiers, who do most of the dirty work for the family. There's also the associates, who are either part of another family and work closely with the Corleones, or they're civilians who do business with the family and just don't know any better. The structure of the Corleone family is pretty much identical to the other 2 families in the movie, the Barzini and Tattaglia crime families. Their main difference is just going to be the people within the organization. So let's just quickly look at the other 2 families. The Tattaglia crime family is allied with the Barzini crime family. They both want the Corleone family out of the narcotics business. The Tattaglia family has 2 men who could possibly become the next boss, Philip Tattaglia and Peter Clemenco. Philip is cold-blooded and manipulative. He believes the Corleones should be out of the narcotics business, and that Sonny is weak and needs to be taken out. Peter is a younger man who is more ambitious and driven than the others. He eventually ends up becoming the new boss of the Tattaglia family. The Barzini crime family is allied with the Tattaglia crime family. They want the Corleone family out of the narcotics business. One of their men, Mo Green, owns a casino in Las Vegas called the Lake Tahoe. He also owns a bunch of racehorses. Bruno Tattaglia tried to buy Mo's interest in the horses, but Mo refused and then killed Bruno. Now let's go back to the Corleone family. The family is having an important meeting with 2 other families, the Tattaglia and Barzini crime families. They're meeting to discuss the narcotics business. The Tattaglia and Barzini families want the Corleones out of the narcotics business. So they sent an assassin to kill Don Vito. However, Vito was only grazed by the bullet, and his son, Sonny, goes out to find the person responsible. Vito tells Sonny that war is coming and he should prepare for it. In order to protect Vito, Connie and her husband Carlo moved to Las Vegas to stay with Mo Green at his mansion. While they're gone, the assassins strike again, and Don Vito is shot and killed. After hearing this news, Sonny rushes back to New York. As soon as he steps foot in the house, the rival assassins are waiting for him, and they ambush him. Sonny tries to fight them off, but he's eventually shot and killed. After Sonny's death, Vito's brother steps in as the new Don until Vito's youngest son, Michael, returns home from the war. When Michael arrived home, he told his sister Connie that he was going to bed. And while he was sleeping, his mother came into his room and woke him up. She told him that their father had been shot, and she needed him to come to the hospital immediately. Michael then calls all the hospitals in the area and finds out that his father is at the last hospital they called. However, when he arrives there, he sees his father sitting in a chair completely fine. Vito explains to Michael that he made up the whole thing to see if Michael was worthy of taking over the family business. Vito says that Michael passed the test, and he'll pass on the title of Don to him when he retires. That night, Michael meets with the heads of the 5 families and strikes a deal with them. He'll let them take over the narcotics business. If they let the Corleone family keep all of their other businesses, then he goes home and kills his brother-in-law Carlo. Because he believes Carlo was the one who set up their father to be killed. Michael then leaves to go to Vegas to meet with Mo Green. On the way there, he's met by 2 hitmen who tell him that they were sent by the new boss of the Tattaglia crime family, Peter Clemenco. They were supposed to take out Mo and Michael, but Michael manages to fight them both off and kill them. When Michael arrives in Vegas, he finds Mo holding a gun to Connie's head. Mo wanted to use Connie as leverage to get Vito to sell him his share of the casinos. Michael shoots and kills Mo, then brings Connie home. The next day, Michael goes to visit his father at the hospital. He updates Vito on everything that happened while he was gone, and Vito officially hands the title of Don over to Michael. Michael is now the boss of the Corleone crime family. Well guys, that's everything I have for today. Let me know what you thought of the video in the comments below. If you liked it, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. It really helps my channel out a lot. And consider subscribing if you haven't already. I'm thinking about making videos on the other 2 families in the movie. So if you're interested in seeing those videos, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out. Thanks for watching.